He is ready. All right. Now I gotta go to fucking YouTube. Do this shit again. Dumb shit sound lit right now. Do this shit again. Dumb shit sound lit right now. No, it got my voice on here, so it is what it is. Yeah, it's cool. No, it got my voice on here, so it is what it is. No, it is what it is. I just won't talk that much. Yeah. I don't think you can take your voice off. I said no, and it still put my voice, so it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I heard him. That's lit. Yeah, that was fire.
Before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair. We bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Look at the Heat.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly because they've already beaten them this season.
Here's Gotw. That shot off. Good D by Anderson. In the corner, it's Robinson.
Wow, 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 wow.
Sinks the triple. Fournier is the first player of the game with the three for the Nuggets. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. At my side here, Greg, is again. Very sure with his story about your son playing hoops growing up.
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Anthony taking his time here. Here's the three. Another three for Denver.
from three. First place steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Cheer.
There's Hero with the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some blood between those two.
Outside Anthony. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Nuggets ball. Right side, Gordon. Stolen by Anderson.
Sheesh.
Here's Hero. Averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Another shot.
Why'd I jump? If I would have just stayed down, I would have been good.
The board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here is Anthony. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Gordon. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Fournier in the corner.
Hey, man. You got to use whatever feels good, or whichever one's the right one.
Robinson takes a three. And the Heat, another three.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass.
Shit, I ain't used none of the new controllers yet. Shit, I'm still chilling.
Watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Let's send it over to David Aldridge. You caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said...
I'm pretty sure you're going to make probably Kofi or somebody.
Let out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. It's tipped. They get it back. Clock at 4. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Oh, you ain't going to do a little draft thing?
And so here's Denver. Trailing by 2.
Oh, that nigga different.
Anthony on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Anthony on the wing. Fires the three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points so far. Anthony drives in. Here's Gordon.
Yeah, you better use him while they got him in the game still.
Offensive rebounding really about timing.
Yeah, because he might end up going to AEW if they don't sign him back to his contract, unless they already signed to a contract.
Hero with it. Now Anthony defending. And the basket is good. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You don't like AEW? I like AEW.
Nice move inside.
Anderson with the double team. Back to Carter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now, Hero. He has 5. And there's the
Understandable.
outside Robinson. The kick out to Anderson. Off target from outside.
I already know about that part.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Inside. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Now Butler. There's Hero with the
3. Back to more of this. It's back to more of this.
In a flow, some stellar shooting to come out of this league. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Butler, here we go. Back in off the glass. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Denver. 7-point differential. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses.
Bro, all right, bro, they ain't shit in the paint. I'm over it. The paint shit they ain't nothing there.
Do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Anthony for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Basket counts. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Bro, what the fuck?
So both teams making some changes here. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. It's Russell with the drive. Beyond the arc.
Wow.
That is a miss. Miami leading by 9.
As soon as he saw him, did some fucking defensive to it.
Takes it inside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Nuggets trailed by 12. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Driving in. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dedmon with it. And that basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending call right there.
So
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Harris outside. Pass to Russell. And they get it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat lead by 14.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Leonard. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Leonard's got his first bucket of the night.
I feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Pass to Russell. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Lowry. 6 to shoot. Down low. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's good from long range.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's to Dedmon. Here's Leonard. Back to Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Redick. Back to Dedmon. Goes back up. They shoot again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Russell looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And Not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Hero. Right wing. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Kept alive.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Russell. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way. But it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Out to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here are the Nuggets now. Trailing by 17. That one goes. Count it.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
There's Hero with the three. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Here's Hero. He's got 12. And that one's good by Butler.
For three. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Here's Fournier. Plenty of space. Nice open look, but it's no good. Right side, Butler. Pass to Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And here's Carter. Up and in on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Hero from long range. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Butler. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Well, intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Hangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. A minute 20 left in the first half. Carter. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Butler from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. They host the 76ers after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away. Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Right side Robinson. Now Hero. Trying to get open is Carter. Hero, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gordon with it. Butler covering. Carter with the bounce pass. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. In the corner, it's Robinson. Drills the three-pointer.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Knocked loose.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him...
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Carter outside. Back to Anthony. Gordon inside. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Anthony. The Nuggets trailed by 16. To the paint. Fournier in the corner. Fires the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so
fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Offensive rebound Heat. Back to Lowry. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
The Nuggets trail by 15.
Robin Lopez.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
In for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon, Myers Leonard.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
This one for three. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Lock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball. Checking in the game for your
The Nuggets trail by 13.
Russell.
Here's Lopez. Here's Russell. And finally, that one's good.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
The drive by Lowry. Dedmon a screen. Robinson down low. And he gets it to go. Robinson's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Russell with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Lowry drives in. Plays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Russell gets it to go.
Russell in complete control that time to score off of that drive. It's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
There's the screen. Robinson for three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Miami calls timeout. T-shirt time. In for the Heat.
Here's Russell. 9 points in the game so far. And the lead is down inside single digits. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Redick. to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fournier. And it's Miami with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, he can be a good finisher at times in the paint. Leonard with the size and length to do more of this.
It's Russell with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 13 points.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
To the inside. Dedmon's shot is off. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. And they double up Russell. Stolen. And here is Hero. He's got 15. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Tyler Hero.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And that one falls for Fournier. Well, Heat leading by 5. Now here is Lowry. Now Tucker outside for Redick. Drills it from outside.
J.J. Redick.
Redick's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Tries again. The shake. He lays it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry drives in. Outside for Redick. The Heat rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
The Heat leading by 5. Lowry with the ball. There's the drive. To Dedmon. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Anthony up on top. 14 points for him. And then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Butler attacking. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Anthony. Inside. Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Carter's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lowry has the open look. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Carter with the screen. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
Here's Hero. Beat the clock. Count it. He caught it.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Heat now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Outside for Lowry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Heat.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Hero. From past the arc. Off target is 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Here's Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Butler. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And Anthony gets double teamed. Denver calls timeout.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Denver foul.
Thank you, David. And the call will be against Robin Lopez.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist goes
Well,
to
nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Here's the teardrop. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Denver. Ball stolen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. He's picked up by Russell. Stripped it away. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Pass to Hero. Back back to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His second personal foul.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And here's Adebayo. Down low. Shot's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Gordon. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
There's Hero with the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And Lopez pulls it down home.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Russell gets it to go.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Butler attacking. Back to Hero. A 3-ball. They get it back. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Russell from long range. Another 3 for Denver.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Driving inside. Anderson wide open. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Fournier the bounce pass. Outside Russell. On deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Now here's Butler. Over Russell. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. And stolen by Butler. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Russell. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Tyler Hero.
Adebayo the screen. Butler in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Russell with the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now Hero. Outside Robinson. To the wing right side. And here's Anderson from the arc. Good on the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fournier. It's the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And the Nuggets going the other way. Timeout called the Heat.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
2 shots. Timeout call for the Heat.
That free throw good from Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Anderson in the post. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Robinson drives in, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Heat lead by 7.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
To the right side. Latrey. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Anderson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Fournier. Second chance shot. And another shot. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 15.
The first free throw is good.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. And Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs. Just such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Back to Russell. He takes it in. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Out to the wing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.